Okay, so today I'm going to show you how to switch out your flat system to your cap frame system. So first thing you want to do is you want to make sure that your machine is off, because that will give you the ability to move this around. And you want to be nice and slow when you do it, so that way it won't affect the motor when you turn it on. So all you want to do is unscrew your screws here. Depending on what screws you have, they should all be the same, but if you have different screws, you just use a screwdriver and you take it off. And then what you want to do is you want to grab these two screws that should come with your machine, and there's going to be two areas below that you want to just halfway screw in for the cap frame system. So I'm not sure if you can see, but there's going to be two areas on each side for you to just screw that in. And then you're going to grab your cap frame system and you want to hold it from here so that way it doesn't unravel, and you just slide it in. Want to make sure that these are on top because that's where the screws are going to go in. So you're going to just go ahead and shimmy it in, and you want to match that where the screws are. And then here you want to make sure that these holes match these holes, so you can move around this little black thing if you need to. And then you're going to grab your screws. Okay, so just to show you that we have other screws, you might have these. So I'm just going to go ahead and use these screws to show you how to do the cap frame system. So what you want to do is you want to match these holes, of course, and then you want to put in your screws. And you do want to make sure you have a space. It's just a slight space between the silver and the black plate. And you screw it in all the way. And then I like to use a screwdriver just to tighten it up. But not too tight, just tight enough. Okie dokie. And then you want to make sure you finish screwing these down here. Again, tight enough, not too tight, but tight enough. Perfect. And then to test that you did this correctly, you're just going to slide it back and forth. And if it doesn't get stuck, then you don't have a problem and you did it correctly. So before you turn on your machine, you want to make sure that this isn't all the way out here or all the way out here, that it's somewhat in center area. So that's about where you want to see it. And then you're going to go ahead and turn on your machine. And I'm going to show you how to load it onto the system, so that way it registers that it's doing hats. Okay, so in order to program your machine to make sure it's doing hats, you want to go on tab number 4, and you're going to go ahead and click on the yellow button. And then we actually already have it on hat frame, but I'm just going to show you how to do it anyways. So you're going to click this button right here, which has all the frames. And normally we already have some programmed in, but we can also show you how to program them in a different video. But for now, what you want to do is click the one that says hat frame and then click the check mark. And it's going to start readjusting. And the cool thing about it is that it'll automatically turn every design upside down because it knows it's doing hats. And then after that, you're done. So you just go ahead and you pick whatever logo you want to use and you click to confirm. And then tab number 3 will just let you pick whatever colors you want. And then number 4, you can tell that it's already upside down for you. And that's how you do that.